this is really young on our house, so... Did you decide to knock it down?
I know.
We still haven't started using the van camp again.
I know.
What's the next time, right?
Indeed.
So I put on my Instagram story yesterday that I wanted to climb this mountain behind us. That night, these two hit me up and said they'll come do it with me. So now here we are, a few hours later, we're actually climbing it. It's a pretty easy climb. We just go to the top of this and walk kind of just bloop, up there. Alright, we're getting there. We're about halfway. I'm gonna climb up that. Only about 2 hours left of daylight. I'm out of breath. Last time I was up here I was having a very intense mushroom trip, so it's weird to be back.
If I would go to like a party.
This is not easy. It's like 65 degrees here today in Wales, which is hot for Wales. This is fun. I don't know why I've had the urge to climb this mountain all week, but finally did it. Almost at the top. Got about 20 minutes left of sunlight. I lost the other two. I see them. Look at him. Look at him over there. Can you see him? Can you see him? Yeah! Here's what the edge looks like, because I know you guys are curious.
Gonna do it. Bit of body sync.
I can see a little head. Oh man. See the rocks?
Got it?
That's it. So this is what's at the top. Fresh. It's so strange how it just goes from grass to rocks. Alright. Well, we did it. I don't want to put the rock.
Anyway,
There we go. Frig. So that one right there, that's the one I climbed last week. We almost got to the top of it, but it was just too stormy. My cameras were going to get destroyed if I waited any longer.
yeah.
The best part about climbing mountains is getting to roll back down. There's a cave down here. Look at that. What a strange colour. I'm not, I'm filming the pants that you're lying on. Look. I've been coming out here a lot this week, basically every day. Just hanging out here, getting my hour of sunshine. And what this video is going to end up being, because this is now a month of footage that I haven't been able to post. So this is going to be like one of the longest part-up episodes I've ever done. I hope you guys like this video. Just press the like button, because it'll help this video get loads of views. And more people will find us, because no one's finding us right now, because no one's liking the videos. I realise that that's probably my fault, because the videos probably suck. But smash the like button if you haven't done it yet. Smash the fucking like button, subscribe to the channel. I wanted to update you that I'm hanging out here quite a lot, and I like it out here, and the sun's back. I feel so much better than I did the other day when I made a whole video about how sad I was. I'm just going to keep making videos about happy or sadness. I don't know which one it's going to be. Anyway, I'm getting bored of sitting up here, so I'm going to go swim in the ocean. Bro, it's going to be cold. It's going to be cold. Alright, I guess I'm doing this. So I came all the way to London to get my laptop fixed, and they couldn't fix it. saying that I need an appointment, which means I have to go to Liverpool to get it done, which is really frustrating. So now I've got to carry my backpack around all day. I think I'm staying here overnight and I'm not gonna sleep. I'm just gonna wander around and see what kind of shenanigans I can get up to. Got my light, got my camera. My friend from Austria is here somewhere. Where the heck is she? Anyway, every time I'm here, I go to the British Museum to look at the Egyptian stuff. Just trying to make sense of it all, because the Egyptians didn't make the pyramids. There's no hieroglyphic saying anything about making the pyramids, so the pyramids are already there when the Egyptians were around. So who the heck built them? Come eat it, it's yours. Okay, I'll put it over there. You can have it if you want it. Dude, it's free, just take it. Here's more things that British stole. London's way too loud all the time. Yo, it's 3 in the morning right now. I'm at Buckingham Palace. I just sat in my hammock. I'm in a train. I'm gonna vlog some more in the morning. I was having such a lovely sleep until about 4:20 this morning, when the cold kind of woke me up. Which was annoying. I was trying to sleep all night, but I didn't bring a blanket. So, I guess it's time to start my day. I think I only slept for about an hour. So this was my home last night. Alright, we're starting the day. Frick, it's so early. Like, it's ridiculously early. The sun hasn't even risen yet. But I just wanted to show you guys that I was in the Queen's Garden. I'm gonna walk over to her house and show you how close I was. I just thought it was such a funny spot to camp. Right by this little lake in the Queen's Garden. Why was I in London? Oh yeah, my friend from Austria was here, so I was hanging out with her. I didn't film very much. I wasn't hanging out with her for very long, and now I'm going home again. I also came down to see if I can fix my laptop. They couldn't fix it, of course. I needed to book an appointment with the Apple Store. So I think I left at the perfect moment, because a cop car just drove right past me. So if I was up in my tree any longer, they would have spotted me. Good morning. How's it going? And there you go.
You've got angle scene, you go over at top.
Yeah.
What's the area called?
This guy just stumbles out of a bush and he's like, oh, hello mate, I've just stolen £5 from the royal fountain. He's talking about this fountain right here, right outside Buckingham Palace. He said he was homeless and drunk out of his mind, and some cop showed up as he was stealing the money. And he started doing his crazy arms, just flailing his arms, and they didn't want to deal with it, so they left. Just the funniest thing. He just comes out of the woods. He's like, what time is it? I'm like, dude, it's 5 in the morning. So there's an old lady that runs our entire country, and she lives sometimes in this place. She has a couple of houses, but that's one of them. Little update. Yesterday I went to Liverpool to drop off my MacBook at the Apple Store because I went all the way to London and they wouldn't take it because I didn't have an appointment. So this is the first time I've broken any Apple products, so I've never had to take anything in. I told them what's wrong with it and they've taken it off me finally. So someone's going to fix it, hopefully. If it is the thing that we think is broken, it's going to cost a lot of money. And if it is going to cost a lot of money, I'm not going to repair it. I'm just going to buy a new one because the one I have is too heavy. Anyway, this is what I've been doing all day. Been tying these up, getting ready to dye them. Here's the dye in here. All that stuff. Never used this stuff before, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Takes a long time to do this. Like, I've been here for hours now, just kind of bunching them up. It's sunny, so I'm gonna go outside and sit in my hammock for a little bit before I come back and finish this. So even though I don't have much time today, I still try and force myself to come and hang out in my hammock every day. Just because it's nice. Alright, I'm done elasticing all these things. Look how satisfying that is. So now I've got to pour dye on every single one of them, and then wrap them in cling film, and then that should be it for today. I can leave it overnight. Let's see what it does. I haven't done an update in a couple of days. I've been working really hard on these pants. My sleeping pattern is fricked. I go to bed at like 5 AM to 9 AM, wake up at whenever I wake up. Like, I'm so stuck in a rut right now with my sleep that it's screwing everything up. My skin is getting really bad. Like, I'm just breaking out all over. I feel like I'm gaining weight too. I'm probably not, but I feel like I am. I just want to get outside every day, but I can't because I have to get this job done. I tried hiring someone to do this job for me, but it didn't work out, and now I'm desperately trying to make some money so I can hire somebody else. The first time I've left my town since I went to Liverpool. I wouldn't even count that as leaving my town because I didn't really do anything. It's grey. Grey and green. Grey and green. I don't even mind grey and green anymore. I'm okay with it. So tomorrow, I'm going back to Liverpool to get my laptop. They said it was a £485 repair, which I knew it was going to be. So instead of getting it repaired, I'm just going to get rid of that MacBook and get a new one. That's all I use it for, is for editing, just to make these videos. That's all I use it for. That's my update. I'm not feeling too great. I'm not looking great. My hair needs to be dyed again so I look normal-ish. I'm so curious what this video ends up being because it's over a month's worth of footage. I don't know what I'm going to do with it all. Just watch my decline. Dude, it's so hard to find vegan edibles in the UK. I don't know why it's so difficult. I think being somebody that talks about weed online, it wouldn't be that hard for people to find me. Or for me to find them, but it's impossible. I hate that it's illegal because it just takes so freaking long to get what you need. I'd feel so much better if I could just have a reason to wake up. Weed forces me to go outside because I can't be on weed and just sit indoors. I'm not that kind of person. I have to be outside when I'm high. So it gives me the motivation to get outside. Jess was making friends with a duck. The duck just swam away from him. That doesn't work, you're in the water. So I got my laptop back. While I was in Liverpool, I managed to check out some of the other laptops they have. There's one that I like, which is about £1,200. I had a whole bunch of dye that just didn't show up. So now I've got to wait until the 18th to get that. And in the meantime, I need to buy some more dye because I'm supposed to be releasing the pants this week. Like, I'm behind now because this shipment didn't show up. Anyway, all the pants are bleached. Half of them are dyed. I'm trying to finish the rest today or tomorrow. And I can finally release them, and then I can start figuring out which festivals to go to. The weather's been so nice, and I've just been stuck indoors. My dog keeps stealing somebody else's tennis ball, and now they've left because he made him leave. Alright, I've been dyeing pants for like 4 hours now. My back hurts. I'm gonna go, and the sun's also moved past my house now, so I'm in the shade. I'm gonna go out with my dog, get some sun on me while I can. Then we're gonna return back and finish the job. That's the amount I've dyed today, that's the amount I've got to dye today. And then, right here, is all the ones that I haven't dyed yet. Now this is a lot. Got some more dye showing up on the 18th, which is in 3 or 4 days. So after I've done this batch, I'm gonna use that ink to do the rest. So I was gonna film yesterday, but I left my SD card here. So I tried. I just got done packaging all the orders that were made. That's half the pants that I've made. These are the ones I have left. I'm trying to pick out one for Steffi because her order is the last one I haven't packaged. And then that's it for today. Wanna go out? Alright, back. Check out this pair of pants that I made. I made these. It took me a while to figure out a colour scheme that I like, but I made it. The sun refuses to come out today. It's making me feel weird. Look, we got all this blue sky up here, right? All that blue sky, but then we've got that cloud. It's right in between me and the sun. It's sunny over there, but then there's this black cloud in the middle. And it's been there for ages, and I don't know when it's gonna move. All I have is a view of the moon. But I want the sun. That's why I came out. Give me!
Marshland round 2, Jason.
It's so strange. This is such a weird beach. beach is a trip. The ocean's like nearly warm enough to just chill in, which we never get here in Wales. This is strange. This is such a long beach. We walked for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to get here. We've come to a little secret spot of mine. I never really show many people this spot, but it's like the perfect weather for it. I haven't been here in years. Yeah, there you go. That's why it's the spot. Such a nice high spot.
I've never seen a dog like that one. Colours and do they? For the cold times and the warm times. Thank you.
Can't tell, but there's a path I'm following right now. Super secret path. Takes you from the rock into the forest. All these trees fell over in a storm. As the weather's getting better, I'm finding it harder and harder to actually concentrate long enough to get any work done. Because all I can think about is like being outside, being in the sun. It's not productive because I'm wasting so much time. I'm just sitting in a tree when I'm supposed to be working. I don't have much time left now before the festival starts, so like, I'm not even ready. I haven't had any dread maintenance done, I haven't dyed them yet. I haven't packed anything, I haven't bought any of the equipment I need. All I've got is a ticket to Boom, which I don't know if I told you guys this yet. I'm going to Boom Festival, me and Steffi, in Portugal in a couple of weeks. And then after that we're going to Azora straight away. Oh, I was recording the whole time. The weather here has been a bit strange. Let me turn the music down a bit. Last night I went to bed at 5 in the morning and I watched the sun rise, and as it rose I noticed that my side of the house didn't have any chemtrails at all, but the back of the house was covered in chemtrails. Alright, I'm using my long zoomy lens because it's 5 in the morning, the sun has just risen, and every morning I've been watching the chemtrailing and checking the temperature of the day to see if they correlate, if they go together. So today's meant to be the hottest day of the year. It's meant to be 80 degrees Fahrenheit in Wales. And because of that, they're spraying a hell of a lot of chemtrails to bounce the heat off of the earth to try and stop global warming or something. I don't know what they're trying to do. Look at that, bro. This is 5 in the morning. Everyone's asleep. No one knows this is happening. Like, no one is aware that this is happening all around. Like, look at that. That is not cloud. That is chemtrail after chemtrail after chemtrail after chemtrail. Bro. And it turns into like this hazy mist. I'm calling it now. They're not going to let us have a blue sky today. Hottest day of the year and they won't let it be blue. I'm so done. Like, what can I do? All I can do is keep exposing it and get called an idiot and a conspiracy theorist. It was covered and they were all doing it behind my house, so I didn't know the whole night that it was going on. Chemtrailing takes a few hours to kind of set in and turn into fake clouds. But anyway, I came in here to chill because this is the last day of my edible binge. It's been going on for far too long and it needs to stop. Originally it was only meant to last a couple days, and then out of nowhere I got a whole bunch of more edibles fall into my life. So I just kind of kept spiraling and spiraling, and after a few days it had already done what I wanted it to do, which is kind of calm me down and kind of clear my head a little bit for summer. Oh no, another dread is breaking. I desperately need dread maintenance because some pieces have fallen off. It's already done what I wanted it to do. Now I'm just kind of getting high, and it's affecting my work because I obviously can't work when I'm this baked every day. Been doing about 100 to 200 milligrams a day for the past 2 weeks. I don't know why I go on these binges. I think it's because I'm in an illegal place, so it's hard to come by, and it's hard to come by good edibles. So when I get them, I just want to do a binge of them and then stop, which I can do because I don't know, I have the willpower to now. Yeah, they just feel like they've been going on forever. I'm only eating one a day because they're so strong. It's been 2 weeks. Anyway, this is the last day, so I'm out here, just finishing off the hash now, and then we're gonna eat the rest of the weed later. Feel pretty good. I'm very calm. There's a lot going on in my life that is not going to plan, and I'm struggling to fix it all. But now I have very little time left to actually do it. So I'm going to Portugal in like a couple weeks, maybe even less than that. I'm just too scared to check, and I'm not ready. Fractal still isn't running itself. Like, I don't have anyone hired full time to work for me yet. That's the only job I really have to do, and I've got to finish shipping and dyeing the rest of these pants. The dye is here. I'm not actually making that much money off this whole thing. I'm mostly doing it just to kind of see where I'm at with my crafts level. Like, I'm just trying to improve until I can finally be happy with the product. I like these, especially the ones I'm wearing right now. They're very colourful. These are the ones I'm keeping for myself because they're pretty funky. That's where I'm at. Vlogging every day has been weird because I haven't been posting it and getting any feedback. I haven't even reviewed or edited any of this yet, so I might sound different now than I did when I first started this. When you're not editing your voice every day, you just start changing the way you sound. I'm sure this summer my voice will change again. Like, my accent always changes, and I don't really know what I'm supposed to speak like. I'm trying to become like my voice. I think I'm getting there. I don't know. Spongle's new album is really good. I just reposted some of this on my SoundCloud if you want to check it out. It's soundcloud.com/view-and-lie, because view and I was taken. Alright, I'm gonna get down from this tree because the dogs are just eating grass and I'm concerned for their sheep-like habits.
What's he trailing around behind him? Because at the bottom of him there seems to be something, doesn't there?
That'll be the tentacles.
Hello, Jasper. Hello, Jasper. No, I know, I can see the tentacles. But under there, underneath, there seems to be like more kind of matter.
Yeah, right. So we just saw one of these jellyfish swim under the bridge, and we were like wondering what it looked like. And there are two dead ones. Well, I don't know if they're dead, they might just be chilling. But like, they have this 3D stuff. True alien stuff right here. What are you? Does anyone else's dog do this? He loves to just throw himself on the ground. Do it. Do the thing. Yeah, I did the thing. So it's been really hot the past couple of days, and I'm trying to make sure the dogs stay cool, because they can't just like go swim whenever they want. I have to take them out. Stop trying to eat my hand. I'm just trying to stroke you. What up? I've done some dyeing today. I'm very nearly finished with the whole dye project. It's taken me a lot longer than I wanted it to, but that's okay. I'm taking Jasper for a swim. Come to a little secret spot. I am not high today. No, I'm taking a break from weed. I've done a very long binge. I'll do some sort of trip report, so this whole thing wasn't useless. I want to just give some information about why I did it and what's happened during it. For now, I'm going to Jasper take a swim. When you just go to the ocean, you know, it's better than that. Look at the beautiful sky today. I love it. 80 degrees Fahrenheit. It's very, very nice. A fish ran into my leg. I scared it. There's a lot of jellyfish in there today. So, probably not going to swim because I don't want to disturb the jellyfish. I'm basically just here to let him swim. Look at that jelly right there. I'm done for today. Those are all the ones I've done. Those are some drying. I was in the middle of this one, but I ran out of ink, and then I've got those to do tomorrow. He's been keeping me company. It really hurts my back. Just lying there, it really hurts. Here are some that I did yesterday. This project's nearly over, bro. We've nearly done it. It's taken me a long time. Why is it taking so long? It's probably really windy, but I've finished my fractal stuff. Finally. So I'm finally done with the fractal stuff. It took me way longer than it should have. I suck at physical work, because physical work is so draining on my body for some reason, and I just get distracted so easily by stuff. So I cannot do any more fractals things. I have to pass it over to someone else. Someone else has got to help me out with this. I would get so much more work done if I had somebody working for me. Anyway, I'm done with it all. So now I'm out on my own for the first time in ages. I usually have the dogs with me, but they've already been out, so because I was working how and took them out, and now it is my turn. I'm back on hash today because I really like the hash that I was getting. Very nice. And I tend to get more done when I'm on hash. This feels like a sativa, but I don't actually know what strain it is or what it is. So this is my personal little jungle that I come to every day. I really like it. So if you're watching this vlog in the future when it gets posted, then that means that you've missed out on the pants. Sorry. They sell out very fast. I didn't even mention them on YouTube this time because they just sell out so quick through Instagram. It's like I do one post and they're all gone. So thanks to you guys for buying them. I had a conspiracy that I wanted to film. I don't think the planet's meant to be lived on top of. I think they're meant to be lived inside. So we know there's like a flaming ball of something inside the Earth keeping it warm. Maybe that's just another sun, and the Earth actually has a hollow part to it, and that's where all the people live, or the dinosaurs, or whatever. Something lives inside all these planets. So when we see like Jupiter, Mars and stuff that they look just barren, I think that's just their outer layer. I think they've all figured out that it's better to live inside. And then you'd get light, obviously, from the ball that's in the middle, the core. So that's my theory. So I think that all these planets that we don't think there's any life on, that's just their, like, protective layer. If you can get inside, that's where everything lives. That's where all the life is. And that would explain why the North and South Poles are so confusing, because people live down there. So they've obviously figured it was too cold on the top. So they found a way to go down inside, where it's the perfect temperature, it stays the same temperature all year round, and they're just flourishing down there. That's what I think. And that would explain alien life, because if we've ever been contacted, they're probably negotiating and making deals with the people inside the Earth, not the ones on the outside, because we're crazy. We're just like, is that all I had to say? I think so. That's a conspiracy. Let me know what you think. It is especially hot. Ow! Ah, you little punk. This fly just bit me. It's especially hot today. And my dogs need to go in the ocean because they're just like dehydrating. Can you find any shade, bro? So I've met up with some new friends, and they've brought me to a little bit of a river waffle. I can't hear anything.
Come on, man. That's it. Good boy. Come on. Come on.
That was a sick jumping spot. I'm gonna save that one. I like this spot. This is a dope jumping spot. I didn't take my camera with me, but there was some higher up jumps that we did. I think I've filmed some on my phone. I'll just put that up there. Hello, I haven't vlogged in a couple of days. It's very hot today, and my nose burns really easily, so I walk around like this so I don't burn. Here's the view. I cannot wait to swim in that later.
Long time no see.
Quick groin shot there.